today we are going to learn the awesome game of Bocce Ball. So Bocce Ball is a type of lawn bowling. When I say lawn bowling, I want you guys to pause the video and I want you to think about what is when I hear lawn bowling, what do I think of? What do I think of when I hear lawn bowling? All right, go ahead and pause the video now, put some thought in it, see what you think. All right, welcome back. So, hopefully when you come up with lawn bowling and you come up with some ideas, I heard some really cool stuff from some of the students. They thought about rolling in the grass. They thought, somebody said mowing their lawn. Somebody thought of bowling like in a bowling alley. So whatever you thought of when you thought of lawn bowling, that's great. You're basically inferencing things that you know from those words, lawn and bowling. Now, today I'm going to teach you the original type of lawn bowling, which is called Bocce Ball. Bocce Ball is actually an ancient Italian game. The Roman soldiers were the original ones who came up with the game Bocce Ball. When they were out around Europe and not working at the time, or in battle, if you will, they had to amuse themselves. So they basically found a bunch of rocks, and they took a small rock and they called it a Polino ball, or a Polino in general, because it wasn't a ball at the time. And they rolled that Polino ball out into the field, and then each one of the soldiers had a big rock or two big rocks, and they would roll those big rocks and try to get it as close as they could to the Polino ball. After everyone who was playing the game rolled their rock, whoever got the closest to the Polino or smaller rock with their big rocks would get 1 point. Now, when they rolled the rocks, they were allowed to roll and like knock each other's rocks out of the way and hit the Polino and move it. So, but the objective is after everyone was done to get your rock closer to everyone else's ball. Now, obviously, since Roman times, the game has been updated quite a bit. Now the original balls are made of clay. You can also find them made of plastic with water in them. A lot of times if you go to the beach, you will see people playing Bocce Ball because it's a really good game to play on the sand at the beach. Anytime you see them rolling a big, heavy, bright balls, that's usually them playing Bocce Ball on the field, or at the beach. You can also play it in the grass. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have a group here demonstrate for you guys how to play. But before we do that, I'm gonna tell you how you guys can play at home. So if you have tennis balls or some other type of small balls that will roll, you can just number them or color them, and you can use that for your ball. But chances are most people don't have a bunch of balls. So here's what we're gonna do. Gentlemen, Rylan, Noah, I'm gonna use all you guys for 1 minute, okay? Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take some socks, go in your sock drawer, and let's say you have a pair of Oreo socks, you have a pair of dinosaur socks, and then you have a pair of boring old white socks. So you're gonna take your boring old white sock and you're gonna roll it one sock into a ball, okay? That gives you the Polino ball. Then you're gonna take your dinosaur socks, and that's gonna be one team, and your Oreo socks, and that'll be another team. Basically, you want to have different colored socks, just like we do with balls. Okay, then we're going to show you. These guys right here, they don't have a white ball, but what they have, they're going to use a red ball for their Polino ball. Okay? All right, gentlemen, I want you to roll your Polino ball out over there into the field. Go ahead, he's going to roll it out there. Go ahead. He rolls it. There it goes. Out into the field. Now, each one of them, show me your balls, guys. Each one of them has a different color. You got orange, yellow, purple, and blue. So we're gonna have orange roll first. He's gonna roll his ball out into the field. All right, now you can do this by yourself and just have the two colors compete against each other. Go ahead. Or you can have a parent or a sibling or a friend do it. Now notice, we're not throwing the balls. I wanna see you rolling it. All right, purple, go ahead. He rolls it out into the field. All right, blue, go ahead. Very good. All right, next, we're gonna do it in the same order. Go ahead, he's gonna roll it out there. Next. 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 All right. And we're all going to walk over here and we're going to point to which ball we think is closest to the Polino. Remember, the Polino is the red ball, and it's very obvious. The orange ball is very close, so whoever is orange, who is orange? All right, so he gets a point, and he gets to roll the Polino ball next. Okay, and then they'll go ahead and they'll start again, and he'll roll the red ball, and they'll start all over. So, that is basically how we play the game of Bocce Ball. So hopefully you guys can have a lot of fun playing Bocce Ball at home. Again, you can make those soft balls and you can play in the house without worrying about breaking anything. Or if you have tennis balls or some other type of ball you can play outside, that would be a great idea too.